Hi my lovelies, thanks for joining me. My name is Ange and welcome to my channel. In today's video I am going to share with you a recent purchase of the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Bybel Eyeshadow palette. If you would like to see how I created this eye look and a little bit more about this palette, please keep watching. Thanks so much for joining me on my video today. I like to upload videos aimed at the more mature girl. I love to play with makeup and skincare and other wonderful things that might interest you as a more mature woman. So if that sounds like you, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you are notified when I upload more videos. I upload videos every week. So as I said, recently I had picked up the beautiful palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills and Bybel. A lot of people are very mixed about the packaging. They either love it or hate it. After watching Bybel in my early days of watching YouTube, way back when, I appreciate that this packaging is Carly to a T. She is such a girly girl and very feminine, so I think the packaging is just a wonderful nod to her, and I think she's done a beautiful job. And I like the fact that it's quite different to, you know, most of the other Anastasia palettes. It's very different and it stands apart on its own with its packaging. So the cardboard outside packaging is the same as the actual palette itself. As normal, it comes with a mirror with the 14 eyeshadow shades, and you get your double-ended brush that I love so much. I personally think that there is a wonderful array of shades in this palette. You have a mixture of shimmers, glitters, mattes, and at first glance you may think it's a little bit on the subdued side of things. It's not as punchy as the Jackie Aina palette. I love the Jackie Aina palette, but this is different. Even though the colours may seem subdued, I think there's a wonderful blend of colours here that you can mix and match to actually create a lot of different looks. I am looking forward to playing with these shades, and if you want to see more eye looks with me using this palette, please let me know in the comments below, because I'd love to film those for you. And I'm just really looking forward to playing and doing different colour combinations from this palette. This palette retails for 45 US dollars. It is limited edition, which is why I'm trying to get it up sooner rather than later, but it's a lot later than everybody else, only because being here in New Zealand it does take a little while to get new releases. But it is limited edition. If you are wanting it, I would definitely jump on it if this is a sort of palette that interests you. So without further ado guys, I will show you the swatches from this stunning palette, and I will show you how I created this eye look. If you are interested, please keep watching. Okay, so the colours are Bolly, Bybel, Mandala, Libra, Jode, and oh my goodness, after swatching this I can see why everyone has been using the colour Jode. It is beautiful. OA, Bowie, Bear, Moo, Chai, Cindy, Stev, Aura, and My Angels. Now I do have to say, from swatching these, the shimmers are absolutely spectacular. I think they swatched beautifully. I do have to say I haven't tried them all on my eyes yet. The only colour I've tried on my eyes are these two here, and they were wonderful on my eyes. But I felt the shimmers swatched absolutely spectacularly. The mattes were a little bit chalky, especially Bowie, and I had to go in a few times. Oh, it was Cindy, but Cindy blended beautifully on the eyes. Like it swatched differently to how it appeared on my eye. Same with Bear, it didn't swatch very well, but it blended beautifully on my eye. But swatching wise, the shimmers are spectacular. So I am primed on my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape and set with some translucent powder, and we are going to go in with this palette. I really do want to dip into these blue colours, Jode or OA, but I've noticed the majority of people who have been doing tutorials have used these colours, so I may try and do something with maybe Libra, but I could get tempted into trying those blues, but I would like to try something different. I'm very tempted even with Moo, but then Moo's the sort of colour that I would use with any other look that I do. So starting off, I'm going to go in with Bear, a Morphe R40 brush, and just take that all over the lid. Wow, okay. A lot of kickback there, so I will dip in gently, tap the palette and pop Bear all over my lid. It's probably a little bit more kickback than I've noticed, and that's only one shade in other Anastasia palettes that I do own. I've said in the past that doesn't bother me too much as long as I know not to be too heavy-handed when I go into the colour in the palette, and then ensure to tap off. So that's Bear all over the eyelid. I'm now going to go in with Chai as my transition shade, using the same R40 brush, and that is a little bit powdery as well, but nothing too major. And I'm just going to go in holding the brush at the end of the ferrule, end of the handle, little circular motions on the outer portion of my eye, and then slowly working my way into the inner portion. So outer third, outer outside, and then blending into that window shield wiping action, going in where I would like a crease, not necessarily where I have one. As you can see with my hooded eyes, I have quite a big area here in the upper portion of my eye. My lid is very minimal, so I like to take the transition area up closer to my brow. Just adding another layer in there just to create some more depth. Using the same brush, I'm going to go in with the colour Cindy, and I might just take that up a little bit higher than Chai. Blending those two together. That's actually a really pretty colour, adding some warmth to the transition area, and I'm just blending that quite a bit higher. I'm going to go back in with Chai and just bring that down a little bit lower than the Cindy. And this time I'm just doing the window shield wiper action. Just going to show you those colours that I've used. That's the kickback in the palette, just in case it's something that's a deal breaker. I'm now going to go in with Bybel. I'm going with a Wayne Goss 19 brush, and I'm going to pop that in the outer corner, outer area of my eye, and just slowly blend that inwards, just concentrating on the outer V-ish area. Just blending it with circular motions. Just deepening that up just a little bit in the outside corner. And I'm going to run it under my under eye to connect that outer corner. Okay, so that's the eye look so far using all mattes. I'm now going to go in with the colour Libra, which is one of the shimmer colours, and I'm going to go in with a Sigma E60 flat shader brush, and I've put my nail right in the middle of that. Yeehaw! Okay, so I'm going to apply this dry and see how we go, and I'm going to apply it all over my lid. I don't think you need to wet this colour, and I have had a whole load of fallout, so hopefully I can clean that up, and that's because I didn't tap the brush. So probably wetting the brush would have been a good idea, Ange, because I've made a mess. Going back in with our original brush with a little bit of Cindy, and just blending that top line. Next thing that I need to invest in is some eyeshadow shields. Tweaking, let's see how carefully we can manoeuvre this. I'm taking this beautiful brush that I got as a birthday gift from Mika Cosmetica. Not brilliant. Okay, so what I might do now is just take a pop of mandala on my finger and pop that right in the center of the eye, heading out towards the colour I used, Bybel. Bring back in with our transition shade brush and just blending that. Going back in with the flat shader brush to just blend that Libra shade into the mandala. Going back in with my Wayne Goss colour brush and that Bybel, and just blending that in with that mandala shade. Taking a Anastasia double-ended palette brush, I'm going to take Chai and just smudge that under my lower lash. taking a tiny little wee pencil brush, I'm going to take the colour Bolly, and just pop that in the corner of my eye. I actually think I might go in with my transition shade again and a little bit of chai. Just very lightly. I'm just super lightly blending that in. I'm going to duck off camera. I'm going to use this Colourpop gel, cream gel liner in the colour No Shame, which is like a purpley colour. Pop some mascara on and I'll be right back. Well, look at that, another periwinkle eye look using the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Carly Bybel collaboration eyeshadow palette. I wanted to do something different because a lot of people were using the Blue Jode shade. I've used more of the periwinkle colour, which was Libra and Mandala. I actually really like it. I am going to use the blue shade next time, and I also want to try some of these warm shades with the colour Moo. So I may do some extra videos on this palette coming up. I am looking forward to playing with it. I appreciate a palette when you can come up with other looks. I mean, first look at this, you would suggest maybe it's a little bit bland and not much inspiration, but I've created this periwinkle purpley look today. I want to try and do a blue look using these colours here. Then I could go in with these warm red orangey sunset colours. I can go in for more gold colours with neutral. So there's actually quite a few options that I think I can create out of this palette. So I am really looking forward to playing with it. I think I can get a lot more different types of options out of that than I expected, which is great from a palette. There was a lot of fallout in this palette, so I really need, 30 years of doing makeup, I'm in a really bad habit of doing my foundation and everything first and then eyes second. I really need to be more mindful that with palettes like this, and recently I used the Charlotte Tilbury Starry Eyes to Hypnotise palette and I got a lot of fallout. I don't have a lot of palettes that have that issue, but this was definitely one of them, and so was the Charlotte Tilbury palette, and I can get past that. I have no issue. It's my own fault in the order in which I do my makeup. So I need to either do my eyeshadow first and then do the rest of my face makeup, or get some shadow shield. So I need to prepare myself a bit better for the likes of these palettes that do create some fallout. Apart from that, I think they blended beautifully. I think the pigmentation is beautiful. I'm looking forward to trying this palette and trying out different colour combinations. If you would like to see those on camera, please let me know in the comments below and I will film those for you. But otherwise, I'm just going to have a good old play with this palette, and I'm a little bit time poor to be able to do 4 looks or 3 looks with one palette. I just film when I can, and I was only able to do one eye look today. So if you are wanting to see other colour combinations using this palette, please let me know in the comments below. Also in the comments, I'd love to hear if you've picked up this palette. Please let me know in the comments down below and let me know what you think of it. Please don't forget to like this video, and if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. I would love to see you back. I hope you've all had a beautiful and a wonderful day. and I look forward to seeing you next time. See you later guys. Bye.